In span of 30 days, we added 38,000 US dollars in this course business. We didn't change the product, we didn't change a single course, we didn't change the creator, everything same. What we changed was how product was sold and who was allowed through the door. And that's what brokie filtering is. By end of this video, you will understand exactly why your low ticket is keeping you poor and how to transition into high ticket to make more money. Let's get into it. So over the year, this creator was selling $100 a month school community for DevOps engineers. So his main offer, his main expertise, he's an expert in DevOps field, and he helps other engineers get a higher paying job, the 6-figure jobs. But still, in the school, when he was selling $100 a month, he was not selling a coaching program, but it was just a networking community. DevOps networking community, anyone can join on $100 a month, anyone can leave, no friction, no barrier to entry, no structured journey, no clear outcome, no accountability, and revenue kept, because people were leaving, right? And what was happening is we were not even getting a good testimonials, because in DevOps, like, people wants to, when they enter, they need to stay consistent at least for 3 to 4 months to learn the basics, Linux, Kubernetes, containers, and they have to go through that entire journey, polish their CV, apply to get a better job or even a promotion. And that 3 to 4 month journey was too short or too long enough for those monthly customers to stay in there. They were just leaving, like 1-2 months, $200 extra. They were not staying consistent, they were not in the community, and they were just churning. That was all the point. Now, so what we did was brokie filtering, the system which filter the people, price which filter the people. And what I mean by that is $100 attracts cheap people. If someone is saying that I'll help you in your business, pay me $100, I'll not even take him seriously. Like, why the heck would you charge your time, give me your time for $100? And $100 I make it in an hour. Okay, so $100 just reduces the premiumness of that program, of that person. Like, if you are charging $100, first thing is you are attracting cheap customers, you are attracting cheap people in your program, and the premium people who wants the real mentorship, real one-on-one mentorship, the actual transformation, they are not gonna look at you because they see you as a cheap person. Who's gonna trade your time for $100? As I give you the example, if someone right now says that I'll help you increase your business for $100, man, no way. Why would I pay him $100? He's just cheap person. It's my monthly. It's my hourly, right? But someone is saying like, I'll help you scale your business for 5,000. Now we are talking. I can say that now, yeah, he is a person of expertise and I should pay him 5,000, right? So first thing what we did was we closed the monthly program at all. Completely removed the monthly program. The low ticket $100 a month, we removed it because, as I explained, cheap price attracts the cheap quality. First, what we did was we removed the monthly and we added the yearly 1K. Only this for just a span of 2 weeks. We closed the monthly program completely. Now, if a DevOps engineer wants to enter, he cannot enter at a monthly piece. Now he has to commit for a year. Now, what main happened is, people who were stayed in the monthly, they stayed in, but now the new people who joined, they started paying us 1K US dollars. And within 2 weeks, we all doubled the price. And we made it at 2K a year. But what we did was, now if engineer wants to enter, he cannot enter via landing page. They have to apply to our application. They have to annual commitment, and now we are selling them career transformation. It's no longer a DevOps community, networking community. It's a 0 to DevOps 6-figure job coaching program. And what happened? See, now $100 a month, it was like 1.2K a year, right? But people were not staying that enough, and LTV was also low. But now we just actually didn't even increase that price, like just annual 1K and then 2K, just 800 increase. But now LTV increased, lifetime value of a customer increased. We attracted premium customers. Let me give an analogy. I love analogies. if a Judio, let's say $5 t-shirt, and a Nike $100 t-shirt, what's the difference? Nothing, just a branding. But if a billionaire is gonna buy a t-shirt, he ain't going to Judio. He's gonna go to Nike for like $100 or even higher quality, because he just can spend it, right? There's no difference. But the pricing changes and filters the people, and we did that. The brokie filtering, only the pricing changed. We didn't change a single module in the course, not a single module. And even like group calls, people were paying us 2K and they were only getting one group call in a week. Group call, not even a personalized attention. So it was must apply to join. You have to annual commitment. You have to commit the annual. You have to do annual commitment. You have now they had a job placement goal. Like, I'm investing in this program for a year, and I have this goal in my mind, so I have to commit to that. And we attracted serious students. There were not a single person who could, like previous model, just join and leave after 1 month or 2 months, because now they have to commit for a yearly program. Now let me explain to you two completely different buyers. One is a spectator and one is a student. The spectator he said, let me try this out and see if it's worth it. But the student, I paid 2K, I'm changing my career, let's go. Right? He wants to now change, he wants the transformation, and what he was seeking, the premiumness, the transformation, he got it just by the saying 2K, like now I'm investing in this and now I have to see the result. So now whenever people were joining best on the low ticket model, join to explore, not to commit, they were like passive, treated like Netflix, and doesn't do the work, low urgency, low action. But now in the high ticket, active, shows up consistently, accountable, high urgency, high action, they want to change their career, they want to make change, and the price is not just the price, it's the filter. That's what I mentioned, like the Nike and the higher brands, Louis Vuitton, they attract a higher quality of people, the rich people. But the Judio, they attract the brokies. No offense. Okay, now we completely shut down the $100 a month, and we only started selling $2,000 a year, serious student only. And what we did was now join to become a 6-figure DevOps engineer. It was no longer a networking community now, it was a 6-figure DevOps engineer transformation community. Like, if you wanna join, land a DevOps job with this proven system that helped our 1,000 members get job in 2 to 20 weeks. And what that did to us, in July we were on a 56,450, and in August, just in a span of 30 days, we added 38,000. It was 94,933. We didn't change the product, not a single course, same traffic, same creator, same course, everything same, just the perception of that program. Now let me show you what happened in backend actually, like how we were closing those 2K deals and how they needed to apply to join. So what we did initially was close the monthly and only added like 1K a year price. People were still joining, and then we closed the manual application. Like in the school, when there was an option, we closed it, like people cannot join without our permission. So now what happened is we said there in the school homepage, apply to qualify, if you see, like apply to see if you qualify. Okay, and we put there a link, $2,000 a year, and it was here, apply to join. CubeCraft ends tutorial hell and lands the real jobs in 2 to 20 weeks, apply to join. And within like first 3 days, when within that time frame where we were on $1,000 a year and we were planning to go to 2K a year, we hired 2 closers, and those closers were from our main community, our old community, where they were DevOps engineers already. They knew what they were talking about and all the technical stuff. So we hired them on the what do we say, commission based on the 10%. So if they close the 2K deal, they get 10%, 200. And see, now traffic arrives, they have to apply to join, and they go to the VSL page. We built this entire evergreen VSL funnel, land a DevOps job with this proven system that helped over 1,000 members get a job in 2 to 20 weeks. And this was a VSL there, and after that there was a calendar to book a call. Now on the calendar, let me go through the question. What is your main career goal and what is currently holding you back? Why do you believe CubeCraft is the right fit for you? What is your current monthly income? Now this is where it becomes interesting. People ask that how much are you willing to invest. What we were asking them is what is your current monthly income. Like, this just changes everything, because if they say 1k to 5k a month, they're not thinking about investment, right? They don't know the price. And then we knew that they were able to invest or not. But next, and in the question, what income are you aiming for your next role, it just feels natural. No investment discussed before the end of the sales call, like where we were mentioning that it's a 2k a year investment. Now 2 closers hired, we build like Airtable CRM immediately. Mainly perspective funnel were used, Airtable CRM, hire 2 closers, and we had one setter as well in the school community. Now hire immediately after price increase, commission based compensation, average call 30 to 45 minutes, 4 call metrics, we booked it, like we tracked leads in, call booked, show rate, close rate, and we were seeing how many people are joining. Everything was getting tracked. Like, see, this is like basic now. If you don't track it, you cannot improve it. You have to track it to know your data. You have to know the average numbers. If you know your average, you know where your business is messing up and how you can fix it. Now let me help you go through the positioning shift, what happened before and after. Before, like, buyers were thinking $100 a month, I'm joining a network, commitment low, can leave anytime. They were just identified as member, like they are member. Results low because commitment is low, and revenue churn increased because people are just living here and there. Now it's a 1-year program where we help you become a DevOps engineer. You get group calls with the creator, you get all the classroom materials, you go through it, and you become a DevOps engineer and get paid. Buyer thinks I'm investing in my future, commitment high because they paid 2k, they don't even have families. So I'm becoming a DevOps engineer, that identity is result high because commitment is high, and we increase the LTV of the people. Same traffic, same product, same customers, actually premium customers, and we jumped our revenue to 40,000. Now low ticket mindset, let me try this out if it's worth it. High ticket mindset, I'm committing to change my career, let's go. Now let me go through the results. As you can see here, in the July we were on is it undoing? Yeah, we were on a 56,000. In the August we are on 94k. Just this change. I'm being truthful here. From the insider in the info space, no one's being dishonest. Just this simple change. People like to overcomplicate stuff. They want to tell you that build a high ticket, build a low ticket, build a middle ticket. We didn't do any of that. What we did was build a CRM, Airtable, hired a closer, increased the price, we saw the market gap, we saw the product problem, we saw the customer's problem, they were leaving, we increased our pricing, and we increased our numbers. Sometimes you just need an expert in your business to say that this is what you are lacking, this is what you are missing on, and change this to improve your numbers. Now, the funnel changed, the positioning changed, the sales system closer CRM changed, but same traffic, same code, same creator, and we jumped the numbers, 38k. Now let me real quick go through, apply this to your offer. Kill your low ticket module. I know Sumway, he mentioned that if you are charging $100 to someone, you in yourself thinks that this person paid me $100 and they deserve my time, or they deserve something from me, or a simple message response, right? Because they paid you, they owe you something, right? But what happens to my another customer who paid me 15,000 US dollar? Let's say there are 2 people, for me, myself. There is one guy who is paying $100 for something, and there is a guy 15,000. That 15k guy deserves my all the attention. I should be working with him one-on-one, right? But the $100, even if he's taking my 5 minutes, it's not worth my time. Either make your entire low ticket a free module and only sell the high ticket, become a premium in your niche, because as I said, premium pricing attracts premium people, and it just helps you from your inside to help your customers better. The better you help them, better results they get. The better results they get, the more money you make. Filter out the brokie. Low ticket, kill it. We don't give a single bit about those people who are paying us $100. Become a premium in your niche and shut down your month membership. Second, build an application, VSL page, perspective funnel, use it, or maybe cloud code. It's easy. Action type form, Google form, 5 to 7 qualifiers question, add a VSL, hire a closer, track everything from the day one, filter who you work with, revenue goes up, result go up, authority goes up, everything changes, and that's how you print money. Screenshot this, use this in your business. But if you don't want to implement this all, and if you want an expert to come in your business and handle all the backend for you, I run an agency where we come along and our team handles everything for you, so that your job is only to teach, who pays, and record content. That's all. And all the backend we manage it. So if you are a serious coach or creator who wants to monetize their audience, there's a link in the description. Book a call and we can see how it goes from there. Talk soon. Cheers.